G'day guys, Shawnee from Life and Tennis. In today's video, I'll be discussing my return to competition tennis on the weekends. So yeah, just a bit of context for everyone, depending on wherever in the world you are watching this video right now. So as an Australian, based in Victoria, Melbourne, Victoria, one of the main competitions that you can play as a tennis player is called Victorian Pennant. That extends over the winter season, ironically, for tennis. You'd think it would be during summer. But so basically my team's season started last Saturday in May. And basically the season extends all the way until August or September, I can't remember. It's about 14 weeks of home and away matches followed by, I think, 3 or 4 rounds of finals. So yeah, essentially the grades go from Premier League or state grade all the way down to grade 11. Years ago, it used to go as far as I think grade 16. So yeah, this year I'm playing grade 4, which is still a very, very healthy, strong level of club competition. So just to sort of give you an idea of the level. So assuming that most people watching the video knows what universal tennis ratings are, UTR ratings. For a grade 4 team, the UTR average needs to be roughly 8.5. So currently my UTR is 7.59 and the top player in my team is roughly a 9 or just under a 9. Basically, our entire team is averaging around that 8.5 UTR mark. So yeah, generally I will play the number 3 or 4 in the team. So essentially you can bring up to, I believe, 8 players a week. You play both doubles and singles. So what happens is there are 2 doubles matches going on. So think of it like 4 players. So you have 4 players playing doubles, 2 each, so 2 matches each, and then you have 4 singles matches after that. And every week you have 2 courts allocated to you, at least 2. It has to be minimum 2. Sometimes if you're very lucky, you might get a 3rd court, but usually because it's such a popular competition across Victoria, you only get the 2 allocated courts. The rules that they've introduced over the last few years based on after COVID, they changed the format from, in the past, it used to be doubles one week, singles the next, and now they've changed that to doubles and singles every week, but they make it so that every odd week, so 1, 3, 5, 7, and so on, is shorter doubles, longer format singles. So basically the doubles match will go to first to 8 with a tie break at 8 all, so like a superset, and the doubles will be best of 3 sets with a 3rd set super tie break. So if it's 1 set all, you play a super tie break to 10 points, and then every even week it's the opposite. So the doubles is the long format of best of 3 with the 3rd set being super tie break to 10 points, and the singles is a superset to 8 games with a tie break at 8 all. Our season started, so I play for a team called Burwood. Our season started on Saturday, and this week I only played doubles because I had a family commitment afterwards. I had an engagement afterwards. Yeah, but it was great to get back into competition tennis again. I haven't played, a comp match in a few months, and I play with my good friend Rick, who, yeah, we've known each other a long, long time, probably about 20 years, I would say, or 15 or 20 years. We've been playing tennis together for about that long as well. I met him through tennis. Basically, I was in a tennis team with him years ago. That's how we met. So we've been playing for a long, long time. And yeah, unfortunately, we lost our doubles in a tight 1-9-7. So yeah, basically, the purpose of these videos, I thought I would have a focus every week on a particular theme. So as an example, this week I basically wanted to make more of an introduction to competition tennis, and then from next week onwards, I might have a specific theme that I'll be focusing on, things like, resilience in tennis, the mental side of tennis, what you put in your tennis bag, what players tend to put in their tennis bags, and this could be both myself and, speaking to other players that I'm playing with, just to get a feel for, what other players are doing, what the sort of routines they go through, what goes through their head during a match, their strategies, what strategies they are, and things like that. So yeah, I guess given that this week was a doubles focused week, or I only played doubles. This video is just going to focus on just that doubles match itself and, you know, the mentality surrounding, you know, our first match back playing doubles. So yeah, me and Rick, we got off to a good start. Well, it should have been a better start. We held serve in the first game, then had love 40 in the second game. So for me, the match was won and lost on that second game. We had love 40 on our opponent's serve and couldn't convert any of those breakpoint chances. And then from there, it was pretty much serve for serve, hold for hold. I actually got broken twice. The first time, we broke back basically straight away, I believe. So I think I got broken at, I can't remember, it might have been like 2-3 maybe. And then we ended up breaking back to go up, I think 5-4. So, and we actually broke back with 2 love games, 40 love and then love 40. So yeah, we responded really well after I got broken. And then after that, it was, yeah, again, hold for hold until 7-all, where I got broken. I think me and my partner played a really, really poor game, it has to be said. They were very solid on their returns, but yeah, missed some very easy rally balls. My partner actually missed unfortunately, not that I want to rub it in, but he missed a smash that was sitting on top of the net. He missed it, you know, about half a meter out, so which he would never do. You give him that shot 10 times and he's never missing it ever, like not even once. So it's just one of those random things that happens in tennis. And then the very last game at 8-7, we faced about 3 match points. We're able to save each of them. We created a breakpoint chance for ourselves. I actually had a short ball to come into the net, and yeah, we should have finished that point. I ended up missing the forehand, and then yeah, our opponents hit 2 good serves, played 2 really solid points, and ended up closing out the match. So we did well to keep our heads and to fight right to the end. And unfortunately, it was just basically a matter of not being able to convert opportunities. So I guess that's probably the theme of the day. That's what I took out of the day, especially in doubles. It obviously applies in singles too, but I find with singles, you usually feel like you've got like a long time, like a lot of time to get back, to work your way back into a match, even if you're like a set down, you know, 3 love down, whatever. Whereas in doubles points can go so quickly and before you know it, the match is over, and the opportunities you get will just be few and far between. So I feel like, again, had we broken in the second game of the match being 2 love, I held my serve the very next game, it would have been 3 love up. I think it would have been a long way back from them. Plus we would have had not only the momentum, but the confidence. And I think we would have been able to, you know, keep holding serve and close out the match. And the pressure would have been on them to claw the way back into it. So I think not converting did hurt our chances to win. Obviously, we're very much in the match. We were able to, I got broken, but we ended up breaking back straight away, which was positive. And then that very last service game on our opponent's serve, we had a breakpoint chance. We were able to fight off 3 match points before eventually losing the 4th one. And, you know, we gave ourselves a chance to win the match, but again, just shows you the fine margins, particularly in double. The learnings that come out of that match, it's hard to put into action, you know, convert your chances when you get them. You know, that's much easier said than done, but I guess it just shows you've just got to be really, really switched on when you get a sniff. Even at love 40, you can't go easy. You've just got to keep your foot on the pedal, foot on the accelerator, and not let up. You can't just go easy and go, well, I've got 3 chances to break here. You know, I'm going to go easy on one of these returns. You've got to just be super, super switched on and take your chances when you get them, because then the pressure is on your opponents and you've got the upper hand, and it's much harder to fight your way back into a match than it is to, I believe, to maintain a lead as long as you are, you know, you're staying focused and switched on. So yeah, look, tough loss, but you know, there were some positives to come out of it. As I said, we still played some very good tennis at times. We kept our heads up. We didn't get too negative. And we fought right to the end, and you can't really ask much more than that. So yeah, that was that match. But yeah, anyway, guys, I will post another video after my next round of Pennant, which is this coming Saturday, and it is the longer format of doubles. So I think the next video that I'll be posting will be discussing, or I'll be discussing, you know, more detailed, I guess, doubles strategies that we utilized, or that we are going to utilize for this Saturday's match. And yeah, and analyze or evaluate how successful we are, not just from a scoreline perspective, but just from a overall like execution perspective. So yeah, hope you enjoyed that analysis, guys. But yeah, keen to hear, any competitions or tournaments that you guys have been playing, all over the world, not just Australia, and keen to hear how you guys went and, what the format is, whether you play doubles only, singles only, doubles and singles. Just hit me up in the comments below, and yeah, I'm very, very keen to hear your analysis on how your competitive tennis is going. But anyway, guys, that's it from me. Please like and subscribe for more life and tennis related content. Cheers, guys.